up against the Miami Heat. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Steph Curry asked to define his impact on the NBA. He said, quote, "I understand the game has changed a lot, and I've had a huge part in that, but it's not for me to articulate. I just enjoy what I get to do every day. And I think that's why good things keep happening, because I embrace what's next." BA?
Eyes on the prize, Allie. Thanks. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You take a look at the Heat, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference.
I think for the Heat, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around, and waiting and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. James Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Thompson. Lets the three fly. And the Warriors get it back. And that one's good. Wiseman.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Hero, no good. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, BA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on
the 3-ball. Curry, no good. Hero against Wiseman. Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Hero.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And he drops the first. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Now here's Martin. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Blazers. Lowry, good.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Green for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Martin. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Wiseman. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiseman's got his second basket on the night.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Chris, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Poole, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Green finds Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, they got swept in a two-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
And here are the Warriors now, after the basket by Miami. Jacks up a three. It's not going to go for him, and it's Miami the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop, and it's Butler with the jam.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Curry. Back to Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. He's off on the second, and for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Here's Jovic. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Oladipo against Poole. Pass to Wiggins. 1:27 left to play in the first. And Poole with the 3.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Oladipo. It's stolen by Poole. Wiggins with it. Strus covering. Smith passes to Kuminga. Strus grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Vincent, guarded by Poole. Here's Strus. Second chance effort, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Vincent. Green covering. It's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Warriors leading. On the attack, Wiggins. Pass to Green. Smith outside. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. On the wings, it's Poole and Thompson. JaMychal Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Smith in at the point. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
And here's Poole. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Thompson passes to Poole. And here is Green. Excellent D there from Hero.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. The turnaround jumper. They get it back. Adebayo passes to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 5.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Green in the post. Counted by Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And it's Green missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
The mobility of Adebayo is superb, and his muscular physique allows him to convert through contact.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And the Warriors make some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Draymond Green comes in for Poole. And it's Stephen Curry in for Smith. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Hero. He's got 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Green finds Curry. Now Wiseman. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. On the attack, Hero. And it's good. 2 points. Hero's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the Heat call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Outside Strus. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Kuminga against Strus. Pass to Curry. To the middle. Outside Kuminga. Picked his pocket. Wiggins against Oladipo. Outside Strus. To the inside. Wiseman with a steal. Curry passes to Kuminga. That drops, and it comes off an assist with Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
To the paint. And from the field after. That one, 3 for 4 now.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Kuminga. Curry finds Wiggins from behind the arc. The kick out, Curry. Golden State with a rebound. Pass to Poole. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Smith's checked in. 1:39 left in the second period. Pass to Strus. Deflects the pass. Smith with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. 1:11 left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Oladipo. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wiggins outside, puts it up from 15. The kick out to Poole. Wiggins has space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Wiggins got 5 now.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Inside. Pass to Jovic. He tries for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And both free throws good for Poole.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
To the left side wing. Here's Jovic. A shot to stop the run, and it's good on the lay-in. Give him 8 points now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Thanks. Very much, Allie.
And we thank you for joining us at half.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring pop.
And moving on, guys, it's early. Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one. Thompson finds Green. Now Curry. Wiseman, a screen on Lowry. Curry passes to Wiseman. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And it's good for 2. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Curry. Again, the Heat misses.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Green. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And here's Butler outside. That shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
Adebayo, a screen on Wiggins. Butler passes to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. The 3 is up. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiseman. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Lowry. Wiggins, no good. And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the lid. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to offer multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Miami has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Hero with it. Now guarded by Curry. Hero against Curry. Hero, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Takes a 3. Golden State with a rebound. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. On target from range. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Hero for three. Again, the Heat misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
On the wing, Curry. Back to Kuminga. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Poole. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Smith, he's checked in for the Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. Now Poole over Oladipo. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Right side Strus. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Fifth on the list, the Warriors.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
Pass to Jovic. For three, Oladipo.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-2 run here. Poole against Oladipo. Smith outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. It's intercepted. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thompson's got 6 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Back to Vincent. Oladipo outside. Outside Strus. It's stolen by Poole. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Smith no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Vincent can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Poole for three. Strus grabs the miss.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Smith outside. On the wing, Thompson. 2 on the clock. Misses off the right iron. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallied.
Trust each other. That ball moving.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Miami calls timeout. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, James Wiseman.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Stephen Curry is out there with Smith, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Smith outside. Pass to Wiseman. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Butler. Warriors with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Kicks it to Hero. Launches it. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now. Smith passes to Curry. Tries to break his ice. And too long on the shot.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
You love to watch Butler go into work inside. He really knows how to find those high percentage looks.
Wiseman in the high post. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Golden State. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Martin misses. The Warriors have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Butler with a steal. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Butler.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Curry with it. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Screen by Wiseman. Shot to end the cold streak. Curry, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They get it again. Adebayo. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo.
Seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors. Lowry with it. Green picks him up. And the layup is good off the glass. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Green. Now here's Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Wiseman a screen on Hero. Poole. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry.
Shout out my